live. Okay, hello everybody. I hope I am audible. I think Mike, my voice is audible, right?
Yeah, so it's completely fine. Voice is audible.
Perfect. So it's after many days we have come live. Yeah, a lot of work, a lot of classes, a lot of Udemy courses. We are working really hard to provide best things to you all. But just give a hi so that we can see you all. And again, this session will be an amazing session where we are going to, you know, teach you about AI so that you can automate most of your tasks, which is definitely required by everyone out here, right? So just make sure to hit like and let's show your excitement over here, right? So we'll be able to take these sessions regularly as we go ahead. So Mayank, anything that you want to say before we start?
Yeah, just so 1 minute. Yeah. So hi everyone. I know it's been a lots of time since we have been active, but we will be doing that a lot more. That is something which we were planning as well. And yeah, we are now back with very exciting series free for all of you, which we will talk a little bit more. We also have a very good Q&A plan for all of you tomorrow, which I will of course be telling a little bit more. And yes, the final and the main aim is to make sure that we are able to make everyone skilled in AI, no matter the background, no matter where the person is, technical, non-technical. And you will see that how we are working very hard towards that. So with respect to that, and of course, as sir said, we are working on the live classes, Udemy, some awesome platform as well. So hopefully all of us will be able to have a very good future career, and we are here to help you in the same. So yeah, let's then continue.
And the main aim is that, see, everybody should learn. There are free content, there are paid content. From wherever you want to go ahead and run, please go ahead and run it. Okay. But at the end of the day, I feel that yeah, AI should be one of the things that you should definitely incorporate in your life. Whatever things you're actually doing, please go ahead and start learning AI, start doing it because now you're able to do some amazing work with it. Okay, so perfect. So, what will be the agenda of today's session? Will be that now. I hope everybody has heard about AI, right? But how you can use AI for your day-to-day task, your day-to-day work. Over here, we are not teaching you how to code and all. I mean, we are just giving an idea like how you're going to specifically use AI to do some of your work. And today's use case is all about social media. I know many of you use social media from LinkedIn to Instagram to Facebook, many more things. So today we'll be doing that. And again, prerequisite, I think, Mank, you don't require coding knowledge also,
Nothing,
right?
nothing as
Yeah.
such. No prerequisite as such. We will be keeping it very accessible, easily understandable to all of you. Specifically, we are focused like even if you have no, if you don't know what coding is at all, like you don't generally know what coding is, you will be able to do the same. That is what we are now planning to make our like lessons, which we will be going live for all of you. So no coding, no problem.
Perfect. So this entire session, all the materials will be given in the description link. There is a free dashboard course access for you all. Please go ahead and explore it. And what we are doing is that every week we'll be having at least two sessions, I guess, this kind of sessions where we'll be discussing about some of the use cases. We'll be completing it. Okay. Our main aim is basically to show you like how you can use AI efficiently in order to automate many of the things, right? That will be our plan as we go ahead. Okay. So here you can see just a quick question in the era of generative AI. How do you see the impact of data engineering to maintain clean and reliable data? Mank, you can answer this.
Yeah, so Yagnesh, data engineering, I personally feel that is going to be one of the fields which is going to be least effective because I have worked a lot in data engineering, taken a course as well, and across all the platforms. The way you will be going to work on data, like to handle the data, that is what the core of data engineering is. So it will be becoming very accessible, but that is, I guess, till some place where jobs will increase. Like I was reading a report where in data engineering, jobs will increase And yes, it's going to be very helpful if you actually understand how to manage data, because AI is in any ways going to be get powered by data. So data engineering specifically is going to be very helpful at all, like at all stages.
Chalo. So I think, Mank, we can start the session. So guys, without wasting any time, please do make sure to hit like, share with all your friends with this specific video. But the kind of use case that we are going to develop will be quite amazing, and you'll be seeing that. So Mank, I think we can start. We start with the
Yeah, yeah.
agenda, what we are going to actually do, and then we can go ahead with the use case.
Sure, sure, yeah. So let me start with the same, everyone. Just give me a minute. Let me just set things up. And let me also know once you're able to see my screen, I will start by sharing my screen.
It's been heard that market is down, AI is taking all the jobs. So what's your opinion? Guys, come on, you're not seeing the right kind of market, I guess. Okay.
Well,
But
great,
yeah,
everyone.
it's
I
nothing
think
like
we are able
that.
to
You need to
see.
get upskilled. That's it. Yeah, continue, please.
Cool. So great, everyone. So this is the series which we are starting, AI for Everyone, where we will be mastering AI agents and automation, something which have been in very much demand. So we will be having multiple session using multiple tools where we will make sure that we can make you pro in using AI, right? So that you understand AI without any jargons, without any issues as such. Now, let's talk about today's use case specifically. Today's use case is going to be on social media automation. Now, coming to social media automation, pretty sure that all of you are using social media like LinkedIn, Twitter, right? So let me get the icons as well, as that make it a little bit better. So yeah, let's say I can have Twitter here. Then do we have the LinkedIn? Yes, we have the LinkedIn as well. Any other we can find here which might be present? No. So no worries. We can have other things as well for sure. So now everyone, what the plan for today's session is that how can we use our AI to automate content generation across different platforms, right? So I can surely add another maybe some other button or some other overall like social media as well, right? So you can have YouTube as well. We have YouTube post. Similarly, we can have any other which you guys are interested. So maybe I can talk about that. We can have Substacks related blogs which can be created. So all those things are what we will be seeing, that how can we automate using our AI and using the workflow and automating things. So that is where the idea is going to come, everyone. And this is we are going to do. Now, over the next few weeks, we will be taking multiple classes where I will be walking all of you through these use cases, that how you can automate these advanced use cases. Yeah, medium logs, everything works. Instagram as well. These advanced use cases, you can use all of them, and you can genuinely have AI integrated into your everyday workflow. So we can have, let's say, automated email replying, right? These are the kind of use cases, the real world use cases, which we are going to automate with all of you, right? We will be using no code tools initially, and if the need arises, I will also be making you go towards the code. The idea is that at least you should understand what is it, then implementing or overall executing them is not of a big problem, right? So for the timing today, we are going to use this awesome tool Na10, right, which I'm pretty sure many of you must have heard by now. It's pretty good, kind of a very plug and play kind of a thing, easy to use when you understand the things pretty nicely, right? So that is the whole idea behind taking and doing this thing on Na10. But of course, I will be teaching you in such a way that even if you have to do the same via code, you will get the idea that okay, where exactly the design of the, or how exactly the design of the systems are coming in. So that is going to be the whole idea, right? So yeah, that is what we are going to learn. And through this overall series which we have planned for you, which we will be taking and going live at least 2 days a week, right? So every week we will be going live at least twice, where we will be taking a multiple such use cases, and then we will be having them, right? So this is the idea with which we will be connecting every I think every week, right? 2 times a day at least, and for the next 1 or 2 months. And this is going to be completely free. As Krish sir has mentioned, you can go and download the resources, everything which we will be doing. Yeah, we will be having there. Okay, so that's the whole idea. And we will be making sure that we tell everyone everything what might be required, what might be not. So there we will of course be handling everything. Okay. So with that, let's now move forward, everyone. Now the very first thing which I want all of you to do is to head out to na10.io. So this is the website which I'm pinging as well, right? Now, for anyone who doesn't have an idea, like anything, any idea about NA10, right? I know that many people might be there. I recently created an awesome resource for the same as well. So I will highly suggest that you go through the same. Everything today is going to be free, so you don't have to take any issues, right? If I go on YouTube and on my channel, then this is the which okay, where's the video? 1 minute, I have an upcoming video, and yeah, this is the video I was talking about, everyone. So we'll highly suggest that all of you go and check the same out. Right? Let me skip the ad, and we can see the same, right? So we have these thing where I have explained everything. Though today's video as well, it will not be any requisite. I will making sure that you understand each and everything without any idea as well, right? Great. So let's now start, everyone. Let's continue, and first let's head down to na10.io. I'm sharing the link with all of you once again, so you can go through the same, right? So let me share this link again. And these sessions are going to be very much direct. Like we will be making sure that we study for 1.5, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever time is required. And the way we are going to go about this, let me tell you that as well, so that all of you to understand. I will be starting a timer of, let's say, 20 minutes, 20 minutes timer, and then it will be kind of followed by a 5 minutes break. 5 minutes, not break, 5 minutes outs. Okay, because we want that people properly understand. People who are being with us, they properly understand and they get the best experience. You can already see that all the things which we are doing, the voice quality, the audio, video, screen, everything, we are at the best level. So I will be starting a timer via. So 1 minute, yeah, focus. Bad focus session. Let's say for teaching for 20 minutes, and then we will be having like the 5 minutes for the doubts and everything. So that whoever is properly focused, he will surely love that. And yes, we will be having a good run in this way. Okay, so I can just have it on the separate screen, but this is what will run. Cool, everyone. So I hope all of you are ready. I would want that you do write in the chat so that I know that people are watching their understanding. Though I will be taking the doubts in the once the timer gets over. Okay, so this is going to be a philosophy for the full course. That is the idea. Okay. I hope each and everyone is clear with this. Anyone has any doubt? Did you teach agentic AI? Yes, Vatsal, we do teach agentic AI. So these are the kinds of doubt which I will avoid once I start teaching in depth, right? Yeah, I do teach agentic AI with respect to agentic AI, AutoGen, Crew AI, LangChain, LangGraph, ADK, Agno. All of these frameworks, like we have classes we are going for them, right? So yeah, for agentic AI is something which I guess we know as well. Let me make the screen bigger as well if it's possible. Okay, 1 minute. Let me check. Just a second, everyone. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to test out something. I hope we can add that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think it's added, right? Screen to circle. Okay, so I should have added. Great. So everyone, I hope you're able to see the screen properly. Like me and Chris are on either of the side, right? So that shall be helpful. Great. So yeah, let's now start. And today, what we are going to do, as we have discussed already, we will be automating the social media game. Now, this is just two of the icons which we have created. Now, of course, you can ask it to like write Facebook post as well. Okay, so though we use Facebook a lot less, but surely you can use the same for Facebook as well. Then we can talk about Twitter, we can talk about Medium. So the idea there is that we need to understand the whole process so that we are able to design a system in a way that we are using it, right? In a way that we are using it, and we can then generate this particular thing by any way we want. So if you want, we can have a Medium blog as well, right? So totally fine, not a problem. Once you understand the whole approach, that is going to be something very, very helpful. So I can have the medium icon as well here, and I can put it here. Great. Now, as I said, the overall platform which you are going to use here is going to be N8N, right? That is something which I have already given you an idea. We know about how to use the same. And since it's a no code, easy to use platform, the whole idea is to that how can we make best use of N8N as our platform for the AI related stuff. So let me just make it easier to follow. Great. And in the process, we will also be making sure that we are able to also have other applications like Google Sheets or let's say any other as well, right? Whatever we want. So I've just kept it very open so that we are able to make our logic flow, right? We can understand that, okay, how the logic is flowing, and then we can make that call that, okay, how exactly or what exactly is happening. That is the whole idea because I want that you understand in depth how we automate these things. So that is something which we are going to have here, everyone. Okay. So now with this thing clear, let's move forward and go to N8N. Here we will be going to get started and we can create our account, everyone, right? All of you can use and create your free account. So N8N is totally free. That should not be a problem, right? It is having a caveat where it is 14-day free trial. Okay, but I think you can create multiple accounts, so that does keep it in a way that till the time you are learning it is going to be free. Okay, now let's start, and what I will be doing, I will be creating a new account. So let me do Mayank here, then I can have 1 second. So just a second, everyone, let me quickly log into my account. Meanwhile, all of us can do the same as well, right? I can just quickly log into the account and start with the same. So just setting up something. Great. So let me add the screen back. Great, everyone. So actually, I have logged into my account now. Impala 12 is the name of the workspace which I'm using. Right here, I can now just open my instance. You can easily just go and create your own account as well. So if I just open an incognito window here, let's say if this is an incognito window, everyone, then if I just go on n8n.io, right, this is where you can get started. Just enter your name, any email ID, then the password and the account name as well. So account name is just like how you can have your uh, ID or some overall identifier. You can just add, let's say if my name is Mayank, I can add Mayank123 or something, right? It should be unique. Okay. So with respect to that, now let's move forward and let me close this. I am pretty sure that all of you can easily create an account here. That should not be a problem. It is going to be 14-day free trial, right? The whole pricing strategy is written here, which pretty sure all of you have an idea already. But I believe for the project, for the learning time, 14-day is more than enough. You can easily create your new account and you can download your workflows as JSON. So that should be helpful as well, right? So now if I go back, everyone, now let me open the instance and this will open my workspace. Here you can see that how I have already created some of the overall workflows. Now I am also using a trial account so that I face the same issues as all of you will face, right? So that I am also not using something which is paid where you don't have access to that. So I'm in the same boat as all of you. That's the whole idea. Now let's move forward and let me create a workflow. So I can just create an empty workflow. And this is going to be our canvas where we are going to rock and where we are going to do our AI related stuff, right? So let's jump back. Let me close this. So just a second, let me close something as well. So many things are open because I was working before this. Okay. But I guess we should be good to continue. That should not be a problem. Yeah. So let me add the screen back. Great. So this is going to be our canvas, everyone, where we are going to make all the things work for us, right? This is the by default N8N workflow. Okay. This is where we will be doing all the things related to any overall integration which we want to make. The best thing is that it supports AI as well from scratch. So if I go here, once I add a trigger, then after that I can just have this AI where we can have all these different agents as well as LLM providers, Anthropic, Gemini, OpenAI, which I'm pretty sure all of you also have an idea about, right? Now let's do one thing. Let me just quickly go and tell you that how we are going to flow or how we are going to make go about our social media automation. Okay. So for that, let me first create social. 1 minute. So this is something we have to correct. Social media automation, right? This is what we are planning. The idea is if I'm able to make it for one of the use case, then surely you can expand the same for some different use case as well. For example, if let's say I am able to automate writing LinkedIn related posts, then you can go forward and make sure that you can just tweak your prompts, right, and understand and give it some reference so that it can write Twitter related post as well. So that is going to be the whole idea, just like how I have LinkedIn here, right? So how just I will be doing it for LinkedIn today, you will be able to then do it for Twitter, then for Facebook. You can also make it write the blogs, everything as well. That is the whole idea, right? Now let's discuss the system design or diagram of how we are going to make sure that we just go about the same, right? The very first thing which works in this particular N8N is something known as trigger. So we can have it triggered manually via some, we can have it triggered, let's say, let me avoid the same and write it like this. So we can have it triggered either say manually, right? Manually. Then if we are interested, we can have it trigger based on some schedule, or if we want, we can also trigger the same based on some external trigger. So external trigger, right? Now this external trigger can be say WhatsApp message, even a Telegram message. It can be a Slack related thing. It can be a new entry into our Google Sheets, right? So we can specify those external triggers. Now this I will be discussing with all of you in depth in the future projects as well. So for the timing, we will be doing a simple schedule or a simple trigger, which is manual, right? So that is going to be the whole idea. Now once this thing is clear, right, once that you understand that okay how we will be triggering, for example, as of now I have created a manual trigger here. So all of you, what you can do, once you have the empty canvas, if you click on first add first step, you can easily get the very first one, which is trigger manually, right? Now the good thing you will see is that as I'm using N8N, the way I will be explaining you things here based on my mind, the similar kind of a thing you will be able to do here just by dragging and dropping, right? So that is the whole idea, that it kind of is very good in prototyping something. As of now I will still say that though it is very helpful in other approaches as well, but with respect to prototyping, it is pretty good that it is able to quickly bring your ideas to life. So that is the whole idea, that is why we are using this no code tool. Okay. Now, next comes something known as where we will be able to search something. For the same, I will like to have search Google, maybe, right? Search Google or some other location for topics. So, the very first thing which I, as a user, let me get myself as a user here. Okay, which kind of user am I? Okay, I think I'm this happy one. So, I can get this one, right? This is better. Now let's save this person. This is me as Mayank. The way I right now go about my content is that first I try to research, right? First I try to get all the topics. First I do try to get the research work done. Then based on that research, I try to move forward and I generate the ideas, right? So this is the flow in which we normally work. Ideas. Then once the ideas are in place, then I go forward and make sure that I can create some two or three content, right? And then last is something which we can post. As of now, to avoid any overall issue, we just post directly, right? So it is not based on our, like it we will not be posting it directly from the anytime, we will be posting it manually. So I will just say posting manually, so as to avoid any issues here, right? So this is the whole workflow, everyone, in which I do it as of now. So pretty sure it should be clear, because the way you do it in real life normally, that is very helpful. Okay, so I don't want that, I just want this to be green. Green works, yeah, cool. So this one is fine as green, right? And I can just have Mayank so that this is in a straight line. Yeah, cool. So if this is Mayank, this is how I right now go and do all the things. Now, the whole idea or the use case becomes that how can, if, see, there is one thing which I always say, that if you want to automate something, and there are many, many tutorials which you will see, they will always promise you that, hey, you can do this, you can do that. Unless you understand the use case in real life, the way you will be able to do the same, if you have to do it manually, you cannot automate that. It's not that you can automate something out of thin air. You have to understand the use case very much in depth. So with respect to that, everyone, what we will be doing now, right? What we will be doing now is that we will be moving forward, and we will make sure that we just copy this use case and see where exactly I might be needing AI, if I will be needing AI at all or not. So that is the whole idea with which we will be moving forward, right? So now let's move forward. And I think once I have the topics, either I can do it manually or I can have an AI for that as well. So for the same, let me get another very important thing. So just we will have two icons, right? We will plug it in wherever it is required, right? So we will see that, okay, where exactly we might need our brain, or where we might need AI as well. Okay. So you will understand the same once I do it in front of you. That will be helpful. So let me get this AI chip once. So this is an AI chip. So anytime I will add an icon, this application will not work nicely, something which I have to fix in this. And similarly, what I can have this another one, which is one of my favorite icon. So this is an agent. Okay. Okay, 1 minute. Here is the agent. I think we can make our agent a little bit smaller. So this is our agent, and we have the AI as well for with us, which can do stuff, right? Now, coming back to how we have this flow and what I would want, something I would like to help you visually understand. I will have this here. This is how you do automation, right? So this is the manual flow. I will write it down as well. This is my manual flow. Manual flow. And this is going to be my automated flow. Okay, automated flow. Now, up till now, we have seen that how can we have a manual trigger. I guess it is very important that we first set what or how we are going to automate. Once we have done the same, then is where we should move to N8N, and then is we should do all the leftover work, or how we should create our N8N. Okay. Now, again, I think very important to understand, if you do this properly, then N8N is just a piece of cake. Like that is not where the major problem will happen, right? So with that, if I have done this thing, then I think next part which becomes is something where how I am going to generate, or how I am going to generate some ideas, right? So I will say that content ideas, or let's say topics, right? Now what they can do, they can just give me a structured output. So it can just give me a structured output, and I believe here I can use AI. So I can use AI here, right? AI can be very nicely used here. For the timing, I will be doing the manual research, right? So we can have them out as well. For the timing, let's not confuse our use case. We will just add them one by one. Okay. So I am just going to use overall AI here so that we can get, right? Now, once I have the content ideas, everything, then I think is somewhere we should be moving towards. And again, just one thing. I have, as of now, considering how this is the very first project which we are doing, kept it very, very easy with respect to the understanding. Surely there can be multiple things. There can be like tens of these boxes. We can have human in the loop. We can have different ideas. But the whole idea is that, the whole understanding is that if you are able to understand the easy use case, then you will be able to make the difficult one. So don't make the mistake of saying that, hey, I will automate my whole life, will sit and will enjoy. No, that is not going to happen. If you are able to automate the easy thing first, then you will be able to do the manual one as well. Right? Now, moving forward, next I think is somewhere where we can have another box. And now I can have some agent, right? This time I can have some agent which can generate things for me, right? So if I have this agent now, everyone, this particular agent, which can generate my post, generate posts, right? Now, as a very good practice to make sure that I'm able to handle all of them very nicely, right? I will be wanting that I have some database kind of a thing. Now, since this is again a very initial use case, what I will be doing, I will be just using Google Sheets as the one for our database, right? So Google Sheets will be used as a database. Let me add it here, and we can just say Google Sheets. Okay. So cool. I think this is what we will be using as DB for the time being. Now you can use a SQL DB, you can use a NoSQL DB. You could genuinely use a complex uh, big data table as well. Not a problem at all. If you understand what you're doing, that's not going to be a problem at all. Okay. So yeah, with that, we are actually done with our first 20 minutes. Now let me just go to and ask your doubts. I think some people were asking for my social. So let me just share that so you can connect with me. Okay. Yeah, we can use Notion as well again. So Naveen, that as I said, that's totally on you. What you want to use, not a problem at all. So everyone, these are my socials if you want to connect with me. Okay, I do make content at many places. Okay, so just see the same and do follow me here. More and more content is coming. Now let me see. Bro, आप हिंदी में बनाओ anyway. Your audience also knows Hindi. Again, Babagi, I think that I speak a very easy to understandable English. Okay, so should not be a problem, right? हिंदी इज ऑल्सो फाइन हिंदी में भी कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं है ओके चलो लेट मी सी प्लीज वेयर डू यू गेट द आइकन गूगल सर्च सिंपल गूगल सर्च ओके जस्ट गो टू गूगल सर्च फॉर आइकन्स सी इट session is completed so let me have another one for doubts and it can be for 5 minutes 5 minutes cool so yeah do send your message quickly everyone this doubt session is running for the time being let me see hey, where do you get the icon? Okay, hey, I'm watching your N10 tutorial. It's amazing. I've been searching for tutorial and found yours. Yeah, JNK. So everyone, if you're not aware which tutorial is being talked about here, just go to my YouTube. Okay, so what I can go to YouTube and go to Mayank Agarwal. And okay, not this one. Okay, so I just also have a video for day after tomorrow. But just see this video. Seminar videos, I know, pretty long. Took me a lot of time as well. Just see this video and you shall be able to okay I think I said the Instagram one by mistake copy this avoid and this video you can talk about okay hello Mayank I want to automate my workflow for my fast food Kazi again don't know what exactly fast food is you might have to give a little bit more idea with automation you will not get reach as you get manually because social media platform know if you're posting manually or using APIs so insect wars again we can post manually by copy pasting right so that should not be a problem. If you're using Docker, make sure that you have volume in your container. So Naveen, I already have created a video where I have talked about how you can have these things, right? So 1 minute if we go forward. Yeah. So how you can host N10 in under 3 minutes. It can be on Docker. It can be via this trial as well or on some server as well. So everything you will find there. Yeah, so your workflow will not get deleted after 14-day trial. Naveen, I think they give you an extension of some okay, some 7 or 20, 14 days more. So yes, you should be able to like avoid getting your workflow deleted. But what you can do, you can just save and download it from here, right? You can just easily save. Okay. So you can just easily save and download it from here. Download. Simply, you can just save that. Okay. Thank you, such a great mate. Thank you. Okay, my question would be if you can make also video on iOS app using the N8 flow. Sure, Amit, I can discuss that. This is my email. If you would like to have some use case, which might be very helpful for all of you, just mail me up and I will see the same. Okay. Does N8's focus is mainly on social media? No, it's totally on you how you do that. Okay. Use Docker. Again, Naveen and everyone, I think using Docker for the very first time when you're using N8, not the best way of doing it. There are some issues as well, so we will avoid that. Okay. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think these are all the doubts. Just you can ask the same if anything else is there. Now let me see what are the doubts after we started this chat session. Let me see. Can we use NAN on local server mean 5678? Yes, exactly, Vatsal. So this is where if you have no idea, just go and see this video. How to host NAN in under 3 minutes. I have told you that how you can do on Docker, right? Very, very easy steps. You will not face any problem. Okay. Great. What skill we will be learning here? AI, the skill which is in most demand. Sir, how do much mathematics we in data sciences field? Kushal, you will be requiring to know a little bit in depth about mathematics if you are entering the data science or AI fields, right? Especially when you are learning in depth. So yeah. Here, what is represented by AI? Is it LLMs? Yeah. Majorly, when I've drawn AI here, it means LLMs for the time being. Okay. Without no-code tool like NAN using LangChain, LLM, Python, can we achieve the same? Yes, of course, Kashinath. So in the backend, some code is only getting written, right? See, code is the ultimate way. Code is like the truth. Okay, so I can do one thing. I can make myself bigger. And 1 minute, let me change this. Yeah, cool. So code is the ultimate truth, right? After that, you can use some, like in the end, someone has just made it easier for you. That is all. Okay. Okay, I'm rejected to see into campus placement. Okay, how is unfair with my face parmal? Okay, because if it is written that you need attendance, then you need attendance. So yeah, CJP is 8.5 doesn't matter. 60% attendance rules sometimes happens. Okay, my great to love watch. Thank you. Okay, Kushal, I think your doubt is solved. Just working on UI for the app to automate SM and then this great timing. Thank you. How blockchain can be integrated into AI? If you understand blockchain in depth, then I think it should not be difficult at all. Blockchain normally is an easy concept to understand, not very much difficult to implement. Okay. Using DRF for view for admin panel for maker checker for posting it. Again, Saurabh, we can make it as complex as we want for the timing. I'm keeping it easy. Okay. Can we do mobile web and mobile apps in n8n? Are you asking about creating them, Explorer Ajay, or are you asking about integrating them? If integration, then yes, you can do that. Creating, I don't guess you can create that. It is for creating these workflows, not for apps. What is the prerequisite to learn your latest RAC course on Udemy? I think, Toki, you're talking about the latest RAC course which we have made live on Udemy. Basic, if you know about LLM, etc., it should be pretty good. Okay, so I see that our doubt has ended. Let me quickly go through the same. I'm making. I am working on making my n8n server by own. What I require. I didn't get it, Vatsal. You will have to explain a little bit. Like what exactly in the server? Are you trying to host it locally? Are you trying to fork n8n because it's open source and do something? Explain it. Yeah. Sir, is this a course or a single video? So, Sumit, this is going to be a course. Like every week, we will be meeting and we will be doing some use cases. Okay. N8n is using LangChain as a backend, sir, right? I don't guess, Bhavesh, that's the case. I don't know. I will have to go through that, but I don't guess it's using LangChain. Like it is not just using LangChain, it will be using other things as well. Okay. Yeah, LangFlow also you can do. You can do in Make as well. That should not be a problem, Mojito. What is it that you're drawing manually while teaching Excalidraw? Latest rack course not showing in Udemy Business, Chitra Panjan, because Udemy Business, it takes time. The best of the courses get listed in Udemy. So yeah. Roadmap to learn AI as a fresher or beginner. I will be creating a video on that. Okay. So do go to my channel and yeah, that should be pretty fine. Okay. Just sharing the channel again and go to my channel. I will be shortly making a video on that. Okay. Is this video recorded? You will be uploaded in YouTube. It is a live session, Zing. So please go through the same. And yes, we can see the same afterwards, I guess. But you will be able to download all the resources on some other platform. Plus, I guess videos will also be uploaded there only. So we will discuss. We will just share that. Okay. Cool. Seems like we are back. Now let me move forward and let's continue. Few more things for your information, everyone. So I would just quickly share the same, right? First thing, we will be going live. So let me just try to write it down. Okay. Yeah. So I can write it here. We will be going live on 15th August. That is tomorrow at 8 p.m. for FAQs or Q&A, right? So basically, you can ask anything. I will be scheduling that in some time. So yeah, do attend the same. It will be on the same Krish Sirs and Meet Mind channel, and then we can surely ask and enter your doubts, right? Along with that, this is a series of videos for a free course, AI for everyone, which you can check out. Like we will add the same in the link in the description. I think you will already be able to see the same in the description. We will add that link, right? And one very important thing, so let me just avoid that and let me just paste it. We are also bringing another course, everyone, Gen AI for Professionals and Leaders Bootcamp. Now, again, this is also where we will be doing each and everything from scratch. So if you will go through the syllabus, this detailed course syllabus, the whole idea of this is for professionals majorly, right? Even if you're in college, this is going to be fine. The idea is this one. Okay, so see, this is the whole idea of this course. If you ever wanted to learn AI without diving into complex code and instead confidently apply to transform work, career, or business, no matter if you're in college, if you're in job, if you're at a higher level as well, we will be teaching you these things. So if you have no idea about, okay, what is AI, what are agents, what is RAG, what are tokens, okay, what are these different LLM providers, all these things we will be explaining you in this course. So I'm sharing the link of this as well. Okay, and yeah, do enroll in the same, everyone, if you like. So that is going to be very helpful. Okay, it's going to be a live course. We will be going live every Saturday, Sunday at 8 p.m. This is the timings, right? So just go through the syllabus as well. I'm sharing the syllabus as well, and surely you can go through the same and it will be helpful. Okay, so what is the difference between live and Udemy? Udemy, I think live is a way better in terms of how we teach. You have the live interaction, everything. Udemy, we try to make it available for people who are not able to, let's say, enroll in live, or majorly we try to provide it. But yeah, live we teach a lot more extra things, making sure that you understand the doubt with proper support, interview experiences, idea, everything. Yeah, great. So let me close this and let's now continue, everyone. So what I will be doing, I will be starting the timer again. Timer, focus. No, not down this time. Teach for 20 minutes. Let me have it here. Okay. Great. So now let's move forward, and we have seen already that how can we do these things where we can generate the idea, generate post. Here we will be using an agent. So now let's move forward, and this time let's now go and do this thing in real world. Okay. So now let's go to Anytime and do these things one by one. So for the very first thing, everyone, what I will be doing, pay attention. I can have plus this icon. So pay on this. I can just click this plus. Once I click this plus, and here there are so many applications. If you see, we have all these applications, which pretty sure you must have seen on the home page as well. We have an idea about this as well. Then here in this application, I will be selecting about doc, Google Docs, right? And I can just do a get a document. Okay, so pay attention. Now we have just linked a document here. Okay, the idea is that I will be saving all these, uh, search Google or location like any other location. I will be saving this. I could have used any API here as well, but don't want to make it very much complex. I just want to make sure that I can save all my research here, and then I can move forward with the same. Okay, so that my post can be created. Okay. Now, once I've done the same, everyone pay a lot of attention. I can have content ideas or topics. So for this, I will be using your AI now, because if you see, we have this small AI button, this cute small AI button, which I will be referring to. Now for this, I will be clicking this plus sign and I will be going on AI. For the AI, I will be using the favorite one. So my favorite has been OpenAI due to some or the other reason. So I will be using this OpenAI, and I will just message a model. Okay, I will just message a model. Now you will be getting free credits from N10 only. If you will go here, there you will see a small pop up here, because of which you can get free credits. So no need to go and like have your own key as the timing as well. N10 is being pretty nicely integrated, and it provides you this OpenAI free credits. And I am using the same, so that none of us face the problem where we should have the key, etc., at least for the prototyping or for the learning phase. Okay. So resource is going to be text. We can see the same. Then we can have this content or document ID. We will see how we will connect that. Don't worry. We we can select the model. Let's see what all models are present. I can select 4O mini. Should be fine. Then I can just have some prompt as a user. And I think, yeah, that is more or less what we get when we have a model here. So we can easily just create a model, which is going to give us all of our overall ideas. So I can just press the space and I could just say generate topic or ideas, right? Now let me first now go and do one thing. Let me create a new docs.new. Okay, so it has created a new doc. Let's say here I am just saying that, okay, content idea or content research, right? So if I go back to my diagram, first I will be doing the content research. It can be again on Google or any other platform. Content research is a better word. Content research. Let me make it in red. The whole on red also works. We can have this in red. Now, say I go to Google and let me search about any new topic which is very famous. So let's go on tech news maybe. And let's go on news. Let's see. Okay, so why is tech always phones? Phone tech is way more than phone. Okay, so Apple plans to release AI-powered smart home devices. Seems like Apple is kind of doing a lots of things in this. Right. I will just go on chatgpt.com, paste this, do research on this, and provide me with the summary from different sources. Right? Let me paste this. And hopefully, again, it will search the web. This is also some AI. It is showing you that, okay, how it has done all these things. I think it is using now it is using GPT-5. So seems like a little bit better. Now, what I can do, I can just copy paste all of these things for the time being. So till here, and I can add it to my document. Okay, great. So I've added the same onto my document, everyone, as you can see, right? So simple approach, nothing else. Done the research. I can just quickly say that, hey, I have done my research. I am all ready. So let me just mark it as right. And we have used some wildcard entry here. We have not talked about the same, but seems like we have used Google Doc here for the time being. Now, again, totally on you if you want to use Notion, any other application. I don't guess that makes a lot of difference as long as you're able to provide the same. Frankly, if you want, you can just have a letter written anyways in your blood via some ink. AI doesn't care as long as it is getting the information. Okay, so let me zoom in. Yeah, and we have this via the Google Doc. Now, I have created this documentation. This is from my email ID, mail to Mayank Agarwal. So you can reach out to me here as well. I have many email IDs, but AI with Mayank is better. Okay, if you have any doubts whatsoever. Now, let me go to our NA10 and let me connect my document. So I want to make sure that this particular document, it is able to connect to the one which I have created. So for the same, what I will be doing, let me go back, right? And now let me click on this button. Once I click on this button, it is asking me in a very easy to understand way that, hey, can you please give me the credential with which I can connect? So I can just do select a new, create new credentials. And we can do O authorization, OAuth 2. This is again the easiest way, right? We can follow. Let me just check. Okay, it will be requiring some things. Maybe then we will have to move some other way. Okay, because I think this is not the case in. Okay, so we will use some other one. No worries. We will use some other one. Close back to canvas. So again, it will be just requiring some this client ID and secret, which you will have to get. Like this is all the details which is written here. Okay, I thought that it will be direct, but I think for these one, okay, for the following nodes, you can authenticate by signing with Google, right? But seems like here we need to have the Google Cloud account. So something which I would like to avoid, right? Here, what I will like to do then, I would just like to see some other application. Okay, so let me see what all other are supported. So we will not be using Google documentation, Google Doc, right? Because it requires a Google Cloud account, something which I would like to avoid. So if I show you, just to show you, if we would have used Google Sheets, it can directly just 1 minute. Yeah. So what it can do, we can just directly log into this. We can just directly do sign in with Google and can get authenticated. Something which seems like this is not supporting, right? Something which it is not supporting. Like I could easily tell you how to do the same, but I think it's better if you use some other one. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me delete this, and let's see which other application we can use. So see the action in the app. Let me just go here. Yeah, so I know one of them which we can use. I can use Google Task. Okay, and I can say get a task, right? So let's go back. Let's connect this. For people who are not aware Google Task, let me show you what it is. Pretty nice app. Let's go on Google Tasks. And the reason I'm again using Google related apps because they are very easy to understand. Being our very first project, the way we will be doing this, I can get rid of them. Should be fine. And let's say I just now create a new task, right? This is my AI news. And in the details, so in this only I can add the details. In the details, I will just paste everything from here, copy everything from here, and I can just paste it, right? So these are all the details which are very nicely now supported. I can just, okay, and a double click, yeah. So I can see all the details here, right? I can see all these details. I don't want to do anything else as well. So let's go back to NA10 and let me do one more thing. Okay, let me do one more quick thing so that all of you don't get this messed up. Let me just quickly delete this and get the Google Task one. So this is the one which we are using now. Okay. And I think it makes a lot of sense. We can just create a new task and we can just have the full workflow work for the same. So we can create a trigger on that as well. Okay. So it should not be a problem. Now, since we have created the task, let me just delete this one. Should be fine. Let me delete all tasks. That's good. And let's now go back, right? Let's now go back. Now, once I am at my NA10, I can just connect first. I will have to make sure that I connect my NA10. Okay, so this connection is very important to be made. Pay attention. See, the connection which I'm talking about, this is the connection. So let me make it smaller. Let me make it like this. This connection needs to be made here, everyone, that task and NA10, they can connect with each other. Okay, so task and NA10, they can connect. Now, for that, what I will be doing, I will be just doing a Google Task account. Let me just create a new credentials. I can sign in with Google and I can just select mail to Mayank Agarwal, the email ID which I'm using, and I can continue. Okay. So now with this, what we can do, pay attention. Once we have connected this, we can just easily do a get ID, right? And here I could just provide this particular task is there, right? Let me see what are the different things. 1 minute. Let's go back and we can say get many, right? So we can just have get many. Now you can see that how we have the my task list here. Let me refresh the same as well. First, let me get my task and I can just execute this and see, I'm able to get my task, right? This was the task which I created because this connection has been made with init and task, right? I could easily access and get this thing. Title is AI news. You can just maybe for the timing avoid all these things which are written here, right? But the notes are something which I can use as well, right? So yeah, I think this is something which we can easily use, everyone. This can be a research. We can see the same in JSON or tabular manner as well, right? So we can see the same in JSON where all of the details are coming, right? Now, once I've done this, let me join this thing. And now let me do one thing. I have the AI now. I have this content ideas or topics now where I will be now making sure that I can generate the ideas. For this, resource is going to be text. Operation is messenger model. Model is GPT-4o mini. So these things are very, very important. Very much how like you select things here. How I can have the model selected, GPT-5 or any other one, right? I think I'm logged in, but shall be great. Now, let's write a prompt. For this, what I will be doing, pay attention. I will be writing, hi, can you please generate the LinkedIn post ideas? So let me make it 3 LinkedIn post ideas. based on the below research. Now, when I do this below research, I can just grab this notes and copy this here. See, everything came here. So all of the things which I wanted, they are here now, right? So this is now dynamic in nature. Tomorrow, when this changes in my task, I can just easily get the same, right? Okay, so that's all. That's pretty good. Make sure that you also provide the reference of how or what exactly is needed, okay, to write the post. To write the post, output three ideas like below. Okay, so it should be topic, then it should be research, and I can just say topic 1, research 1, topic 2, research 2, and I can say topic 2, research 2, research 3, sorry. So yes, I think that is very helpful. We can see that, okay, how exactly this is coming out here. Now, of course, we can make it a lot better in terms of how we are giving it the input, but I believe that is very easy to do. Now I can just stop it and I can just try to simplify output and output content as JSON. Let me just execute the steps and let's see what it is doing. Okay. So let it execute and we should be able to see the output in the way we have given it. So let's see. Great. Seems like it is giving us the output. So sure, here are the things. Now it is giving, let me copy this and I can make it a little bit easier for you to read. So let me copy all of this and just paste it in ChatGPT. Can you make above easy to read? And let's see what it has given. Okay, see. Future of smart homes, Apple's AI vision. Apple is stepping up its game, all these things, and it is giving us these things. Now pay attention, it is the same thing which is written here. Future of smart homes, Apple AI vision. Apple is taking significant leap into the this. Then second, I believe will be this key to Apple's home, Siri 2.0, key to Apple's home ecosystem, right? I hope you're able to easily understand exactly how it is happening. See, Siri 2.0. And then last is robot from your home, Apple's next big idea. So seems like I'm able to generate these ideas, right? Now I have 3 ideas for my LinkedIn post. Easily, I could make sure that I can write post on that. Now, ideally, in future classes and in future videos, we will be seeing that how can we make it? How can I make it a lot better? How can I connect it to, let's say, Notion, or how can I even have an API which does this for me? So I just have to maybe provide some AI news as an input, and everything AI will be doing for me. But since this is the very first project which you are doing, I believe it should be very easy to understand. So that is the whole idea, everyone. Okay. So this is the approach which we will be following. And of course, we can have it connected to multiple different other, let's say, tools as well. But again, since this is the first project, let's keep it a lot easy. And I believe this is where this flow, the way we have seen the manual flow and tried to make it in AI. And as of now, though we have done it till here, I think this is very much helpful, right? So here we have done it. We will see the generate post part, but for the time being, I think let me just get back and see that what are doubts which you are having. So let's see this. Send the Google Doc. Okay, I can send the Google Doc, but I believe that was anyway easy. Share. Okay, I'm sharing the link. Let me know if you can see this directly, or else I will make it accessible to all. Okay, cool. Great. So everyone, are you able to follow till now? I will ask the doubt, but are you able to follow till now? Quickly tell me in the chat. Do show some thumbs up, thumbs down, love on the chat, anything. Okay. Then we will continue. Yes, and it is free only localers. If you want to host on cloud, it's paid. So yeah, that is always the case. No, they just mini. So should be fine. Let me take the doubts. Meanwhile, let me know in the chat. Meanwhile, how are you liking the session? Now again, being the very first session, we have kept it very easy. As we keep on moving forward, it will be becoming a lot difficult, and you will be able to make end-to-end agents by the end of this free course, free sessions. Okay, so that is the whole idea here. सर ये हम डायरेक्ट भी कर सकते हैं चैट जीपीटी को प्रॉम्प्ट देकर कि जनरेट लिंक्डइन पोस्ट फॉर द टॉपिक बट समित अगेन वी कैन ऑटोमेट दिस थिंग इन फ्यूचर आई विल बी एक्सपैंडिंग दिस ओवरऑल वर्क फ्लो तो मैं इसको और अच्छा बनाऊंगा जिसपे यू विल नॉट बी गोइंग टू गो टू चैट जीपीटी अगेन एंड अगेन we can easily just have this thing handled so that is where the idea is okay so let me give the access to each and every one of you anyone with the link ठीक है I think anyone can see this now. It's a simple copy paste, nothing I've done. Okay. So yes, Samit, what I was saying is the idea here is to make sure कि आप लोग automation करना समझ जाए. For that, again, the very first workflow I cannot make it very difficult. तो यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे कि when I make it more complex and in future when I come up with the 2.0 version of this, it will be in multiple steps, right? It will be able to do it for all of the frames, all of the social media as well. So that is where it will be helpful. Okay. Wildlife again, I really want to clear it, like do it pretty quickly. I think I'm doing it very slow when I'm doing it. So if you're focusing and you're able to understand it, just try to do it parallelly. If I wait while I'm teaching, then it will be a very long session. And I'm not sure till how long I've been teaching. Okay, it has been already an hour. So yeah, I think pretty good, hopefully. Okay. Zingzang, I've given the access. Please see the same. Okay. I've given the access. Shall be helpful. Okay, so let me ask the doubt. Most people do use LinkedIn for online credibility. Kushlapa, again, the idea is that it can give you some ideas and you can work on that. So I'm not saying to automate maybe posting as well. I will not be posting it automatically. We will be posting it manually only. Okay. So the idea comes here that we are not asking you to do any compromise on the credibility. Just use AI as a helper, not as a doer, maybe. So that is helpful as well. If you don't want to do that. Okay. Sir, I want to start with Gen AI. I know HTML, all there are variety channel that teaches Gen AI. Yes, Zeltrax, you can see my channel, Kisser channel. We have content on AI. Okay. Please, can this be implemented with Python? Yes, this can easily be integrated with Python, though it is very easy here because in Python you will have to do this thing, right? Sir, coding needed to is to make an AI agent? No, Ajay. That is the whole idea. Coding is not needed. Okay. Can we make an AI agent that will create TikTok video and post it on TikTok platform? Yes, you can easily do that. Should not be a problem. If you want, I can also create a in the next coming days. What I will do is I will create a agent which creates video for you. Okay, though it will be paid. Like you will be needing some key which will be paid. I will find the cheapest one and then we will see the same in action. Okay. I hope that is helpful. Sorry. Can we use Grok for this? I think Grok is not supported out of the. Oh, let me check it. We can use Open Router, which is a free one. But again, anyway, it provides this thing. Grok chat model is also there, so should be fine. Not a problem. Okay. We can use Grok as well. I'm just not use Grok. I like Open Router more. So different between Zapier, Pabbly, and it and Make, more or less they are all the same. Just for using it, nothing else. Okay. So say something about webhook connection with N8. Sayan again cannot make it the difficult one in the very starting. I have to make sure that you understand these things. Okay. Let me see the previous one. For videos, you can use Agent. Yes, we can use Agent. That should not be a problem. Okay. Similar products to N8. Partha, there are projects like Make, Langflow, Zapier. All of these are the one which you can use. Okay. I came now only what's the context. So Joel, you see this diagram? We are able to trying to just create a very first agent. This is the very first class of our AI for everyone series, where we are planning to teach you how you can make these things, right? In a very easy to understand way without any coding. First, you understand these things. So first, I'm teaching about automation and how you can integrate AI into that. So that's the whole idea. Okay, cool. So let's now move forward, everyone. I think I have answered most of the doubts. If anything is there, then let me know. Most of the courses are directed towards using common popular AI to, but none of these tools are used in enterprise level. Are you planning to include these tools? Ujjwal, I think you have not checked out our courses. Like, for example, I have a course on AutoGen on Udemy, where we have taught about things which are used directly in enterprise level, right? So yes, that is going to be very helpful. It should not be a problem, right? We teach at all levels. Like if you want to understand, let's say at a level of proper complexity, or let's say at a level of easy to understand way. So for non-tech companies or tech companies, both of them should be helpful. Okay. So I think most of the doubt related to what I'm teaching are done. Uh, for career related doubt, as I said, we have a Q&A tomorrow. And yes, everyone. So as I shared before, we also are coming up with the course. Let me just share it again with all of you. So where kind of this is also where we will be teaching not just N8N workflows or any no-code tools. We will be teaching about many things in depth. So just check out the syllabus and you can reach out to our team if you want to enroll. Here we will be teaching you about Gen AI fundamentals, all these mastery, then no-code automation, advanced techniques, how you can use RAG, etc. What do you understand RAG, etc. as well. So that is something which you will be doing here, right? So let me close this and I can just share this link all with all of you. The idea is here we want to make sure that if even if you're from any field, right, no matter tech, non-tech, you understand AI in depth. So with that, let's now continue. I think 5 minutes have been done. Now we can continue and let's move forward. So let me just have, I'm pretty sure that all of you will be able to easily follow. I have been following a very easy to understand way, right? Now let's move forward and do the part where we will be generating the post using an AI agent. So for the time being, we have done the part where we have done the content research. As of now, I have not used any API here. I will be using an API here in future, right? So just a minute, everyone. Just give me a second. Just 1 minute. Okay. So let me now tell. Okay, great. So I think it should be, yeah, great. So as of now, we have again not used any API here. In future projects, we will be using API. We have just made sure that we have generated the content ideas. Now this is a very very easy automation, which I believe everyone, doesn't matter if the person is even in school. If a person is, let's say, even in a non-tech company, he doesn't even know what a code is, he will be able to understand. And that is the whole idea in the very first class. Now let's move forward and let's see that since we have generated the ideas, how can we make them, right, added or updated in our row. So for the same, what I will be doing, pay attention. Okay, I will be going to Google and do a sheets.new. So I'm getting a new sheet here, everyone. I am saying here, let's say content ideas. Now I have, let's say here, mm, let's say I can write here what is the topic, okay, reference, and I can just, let's say, have the post here. I can just have the post here. Now pay a lot of attention. What I will be doing, I will be going back and now I want to connect. Now I want to connect this sheet which I've created. So now we are using this Google sheet, which I will be creating, which I will be connecting, right, with my this content ideas. So I can update my ideas here. That is the whole idea, that I can update my ideas here, right? So let me just connect this here now. Credentials, I can create a new credential. Simple OAuth login will work just how you do it on any website. So let me do and sign in with Google. I can just select my email ID, the main one where I have created this thing. Select all. Now I will highly suggest to use your email ID, a throwaway email ID, not your primary one. That will be very helpful. Let me close this, not this. Let me close it. It has been done. Now I have to just select the document. So if I just search here, you will find many of them. But I think content ideas is the one which we want. Now we can also verify the same using this thing, using this ID. Okay. So I think it is 15 FYVC. If I go back, go to the expression 15F5 VC is written. Okay, so that I think is pretty fine, should not be a problem. I can just close it again, go to fixed and do it by from list content ideas. Okay, so I am just now connected to my sheet. In this, if I see the very first one, which is my sheet 1, is the one which I want to connect to. So I can just select sheet 1 here, and you can see that how again all of this is happening, right? But now the problem arises, either I need to get, so pay a lot of attention here, what exactly is the problem, okay? Either I need to get this content in an easy to understand manner, right? Either I need to make sure that, okay, this particular thing, I'm able to drag and drop something to make it here, or I can ask AI to do this for me, okay? I will repeat it again, what is the problem? If you want to map out this topic, right? Map out this topic, then it's a problem, right? Then it's a problem because you cannot just easily get out this topic, then get the reference. All of these things I will not be able to do easily. So, for the same, what I will or I can do is something where I can connect it to an AI. So people were asking now that, sir, we can do it manually as well. Well, you can do it manually. But let's say tomorrow, what if you want hundreds of these ideas? You will not be doing it manually where you copy paste these things. And this is where I guess automation and AI are useful. Now let's go back and quickly just go get out of this and pay attention. Okay, so I'm going to now add an agent. Let me delete this. I am going to add an agent here. So I have just added an agent here, everyone, pay attention. Now for people who are not aware what an agent is, where is the icon? Yeah, so agent is for me something which I like to say a lot. If anyone has previously learned from me, he will know that for me, agent is just a digital human, everyone. So agent is just a digital human, right? Now, what do we mean by this digital human? Well, the whole idea becomes that whatever a human, which is let's say me as a person can work, then this digital human can also do the same thing, right? If I have the brain, I can provide it with a brain. So it can have a brain, which is normally an LLM. We can give it some instruction, just like I can get some instructions, right? I think the spelling is wrong. Let me make it right. Instruction. And I can also give it some tools. So just like I can use a calculator, I can use any of these things. This can also use some tools, right? So as an example, for me, this Google Sheet is a tool, right? This is what a tool is for me, Google Sheets. So now what I will be doing, I will be using this sheet as a tool. So pay attention. See, this is what I'm giving it as a tool and I can connect it. 1 minute. Let me delete this. Let me add a tool like this. So again, this was a simple node. Tool node is different. So let me go to this, to a sheet, and I can do Google Sheets. Okay. Now I can say tool description can be set automatically. Resources all. Operation, I want to do update or append a row. I can, let's say, append a row in a sheet, right? This is what I can do. Append a new row or update an existing one, which is insert plus update. I want to just do an append row. Okay. I can select my content ideas one. I can select my sheet one. And now I see all the topics, right? Now I see all the topics. Now I can have this topic. Okay, so I will just tell you what this button is. Everyone pay attention. Now still there is an issue where I cannot easily drag and drop things, right? So I will be using AI here, where I will ask my AI that, hey, you automatically select. Like, see, let model define this parameter. Because my agent, I am saying that, okay, this agent is smart, it is having a brain. If I am having a brain, my brain tells me that I can copy this as the topic, I can copy this and I can paste it here, and I can paste it here. Similarly, in a very, very similar sense, I am just saying that, okay, as an AI, you use your brain and tell me what the topic should be. So I can just make it set done by this particular AI. Okay. I can also ask that, hey, you can have this post as well. Okay, so you can have this post as well, which can be updated here directly. Now, once I have created, see, this AI agent, it is having a tool as well. Now, if you want, you can have memory provided to our agent as well, though we will not be needing this here. Now, let me provide a chat model. So, chat model can be simple again, OpenAI one. Let's see that one. So, let us have, where is the open router? Okay, OpenAI chat model. Free credits one, I am using 4.1 mini. That should not be a problem. Okay, now you will see some other models as well because agent is a little better, right? It can have the listening capabilities because it's a digital human. It can have the text to speech TTS, whisper, DALI for images and vision. That is the idea. And I can just now, just like I can give an instruction to a human being, I can give an instruction to an agent as well. So I've given the brain, I've given the tool. Now let's talk about instructions. Okay. For the instruction, I will add and just have 1 minute. So frequency pattern, response format. Okay, let's see this 4.0 model, 4.0 mini maybe. Maximum number of token response format is something which I can add. Settings, notes, that should not be a problem. Init and free credits. Okay. 4.0 mini. Okay, let me just check what are the other one. Response format. And okay, that is fine. Yeah, so I've given it the brain. Okay, sorry, I just got a little confused. Chat model, I've given it the brain. In the agent, I can provide it with the instructions. So see, I can just provide it with the system message, which are going to be my instruction. Okay, so pay attention. This is where I can just have my instructions, everyone. Now, let's see what are the instructions which I'm going to do. I will first click on this expression, and I will make it bigger. So now you are a helpful assistant who helps to generate the LinkedIn posts for the user. You will be given the content which will have 3 post ideas and and reference as below. So again, I can just drag and drop this. See, all the content is here. Now I can say here, make sure that you update the same on Google Sheet tool provided to you, which has 3 columns. What are the columns? Let's see the same, everyone. What are the different columns? Now, coming to columns, I have the topic, reference, and post. I can copy this and just paste it here. Topic, reference, and post. Okay. Post should be concise with a good hook and hashtags in the bottom. So yes, I'm just giving it a very simple instructions. The whole benefit is that though ChatGPT could have done this, I would have to do these things manually, right? Now, when I close this, everyone pay attention. Prompt or user message we can give here as well. So what I can do for the prompt, let me just copy this here, content and here, or I can actually just change it to define below, and I could have just pasted all of this here. Okay, so this is the user message, and let me delete this. System message I'm deleting. This is the user message which is having the reference to this task. Okay. Now we don't need a fallback model. If you need, you can have another brain, right? So that if one model fails, it goes to another model. And yes, I think this is more than what we need. It is going to have a tool. It is going to have this OpenAI chat model. And now when I do this, pay attention. Let me run this. Let's see the same once I run it. Okay, so it is executing. See, it is working the brain. Hopefully, it will try to get to this tool as well. It will try to use this tool as well if the AI model is capable, right? So see, it is using this tool, everyone, right? It is just generating like how an agent will work. Now it is going back. I see write 3 here. Hopefully it will be doing something for me. Let's see what it does in the end. And again, it's a simple approach because this is the first time I'm doing it. Now pay attention. It has created the very first one post. So if I have to see this, pay attention. I can just select all of this row. I can just wrap the text. Now you have to run this in a loop, which I will tell you how to do that. Should not be a problem. This is the reference which it must have gotten. And if I copy this, go to ChatGPT, paste it. Can you show above in easy to you read manner. Okay, so pay attention. Of course, here's your LinkedIn post. So it has understood LinkedIn post. Meet your new companion. Apple is working on a tabletop robot expected in 2027. It's not just a smart. It's not just smart. It's a fun too. Feature include video conferencing, interactive animation, a design that alive and engaging. This could transform how we use technology at home, making it more personal, etc. And then it's giving me these hashtags. Again, for the very first topic, it has done the same. These are the one Apple AI Vision, and I think it has took up this tool one. So the thing is that why it has done this, because if you will go on anything, you will see that how it just append a row. It's append row, not append rows. Okay, so we could do the same. We have a simple thing here. We can have a loop one which you can try out. So if I show you this loop, we can have loop over item, so it can work on multiple things. Or we can ask our ideas to be generated in a JSON. We can get output as a JSON, and they will be generated as a JSON. So that is the whole idea, right? Now, again, a simple workflow which we have done, which is going to generate our thing. Now, what I want for all of you as homework is that you see that, okay, how can we do this thing in a multi, like we can have these three things updated, right? I will give you a very basic idea how you can do that. If you are able to generate a JSON, right, which is having three things here, let's say first, then second, and then third, it will be able to work on the same and give you the output. So that is all what we have to do, everyone, and that is going to be very helpful for each and every one of you, right? So with that, the very first class, and again I know that many of you will be thinking that this is easy. Well, yes, because it was the very first class for our AI for everyone, right? We will be making it more complex, but I want to take everyone with me. I want to make sure that everyone understand these things, and for the same we have specifically made sure that this first project, it is very easy, so all of you can quickly get up to the length. Now tomorrow we will be having a Q&A, and post that we will also be having a overall multiple classes where I will be building upon these things. Okay, so they are very important. I could have made this workflow very difficult to follow, but I have specifically made sure that it is very easy for the time being. By the end of this free course only, you will see that how we can create like post or content which is having videos. We can create and post them directly as well. So just as to show you, we can have a LinkedIn here as well. So we have LinkedIn as well. Okay, and we can create a post, right? So we can connect to LinkedIn here, standard. We can connect to the account, right? Then we can post it as well, something which I normally try to avoid, because as someone said that we have to first go through the what is written. We will see the human in the loop concept as well, that it waits for your overall approval, and this is where we are going to build on this. Okay, so cool. Yeah, with that, everyone, I hope you have understood this in proper depth. Make sure that you save your workflow, and you will be able to see what we give. Like as I told in the starting, you will be able to download all the things from the official link which we will be giving in the description of the video. Okay, so with that, you can ask your doubts, and if all is good, just tell me how you like the session, and we will be building upon these sessions. So do make sure that you continuously attend this session every week. Okay, great. So let me you can ask your doubt, everyone. That should be helpful. Okay, AI tutorials, Creo AI. Is this video available on your YouTube channel? Not as of now, Shabazz. Can you please bring a Creo AI tutorial? Okay, we'll work on that. Should be fine. What is the difference between system prompt and user prompt? Bhavesh, I will discuss the same in the next video. Okay, so when we will do that, I will first then maybe explain a little bit about N8N in depth and have the AI related things here. Okay. Can you create with specific length for the content topics? Yes, Partha Sarthi. So you can connect that easily. What you can do, pay attention. I will be showing you something. So what I can do, just let me make myself smaller here. Okay. And I will be showing you how you can use this awesome tool, Airtable. Okay. So we will use Airtable, where you will be able to better handle your content. Like it is a little bit better than Google Sheets in terms of how you manage content. And yeah, we will see that how you can use and make sure that for different content, so it fills up like this. Okay, so I will be integrating that into an edited workflow. Okay, so let's go back. Let me see. Let me stop the share as well. Okay, not leave. Share the screen, stop. And now let me take the notes. Okay. Minute. Great. Okay, please just bring back 5 plus hours video transformers. Okay. Sir, I faced lots of problem to sign up for Google Tools. I hope, sir, OAuth is not working on local or self-hosted anything. Yes, Bhavish. So you will have to fix that up. I highly suggest to use the N8N Cloud, the one which N8N normally gives you. Okay. Yes, if you do the same thing via Python cell tags, then it will be a little bit difficult. And everyone, please make sure that you also again like and share the video with everyone. Okay, and do subscribe to the channels as well. And of course, we will be bringing more and more content like this, so it is helpful to all of you. I think you have my and Krish's social, so please make sure that you reach out there. Sir, can you how to use APIs for GPT OSS 20B? Sayan, I will share the same maybe in one of the project where we will see how we can access local API, local let's say LLMs as well. Okay, so GPT OSS shall also be helpful there. 20 billion I might not be able to download on my laptop, but yes, we will see that. Okay. So we are getting account when we are using anything via Docker. So can you tell me the automation we continue when Docker is not running? No, Mahendra, that will not be the case. Now, if your container goes down, then it will be a problem. Cool. I think these were the doubts, everyone. I'm just quickly sharing the links which I did earlier. So please make sure that you reach out all of us here. I'm sharing the course link as well. So for people who are looking forward to quickly start their journey into AI, we will be doing the same. Okay. I think you have Chris's socials as well. You are seeing the same on his YouTube channel. I'm just sharing that course link because I think someone asked for the same. Let me do that so you can check out the same. Okay. Why should one need to prefer N8N over Langflow? Because Abhiram, N8N is a lot better when it comes to integrations, etc. Langflow is a little bit more towards specifically with AI, but unnecessarily many times we don't need AI, so that is where it will be helpful. Okay. Is it possible to receive certain posts on social media from specific profile? Aditya, if you're asking about scraping LinkedIn, that is not very straightforward. We have some limits there, and I will highly suggest to not do that because it can lead to just having your account blocked. Okay. Cool, everyone. So I think these were all the things. We will be having a Q&A tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Q&A where you can ask your doubts. So I see many of the doubts related to career as well, which we will be very happy to answer. Okay. Very good concept that you have taken. Yeah. So again, wildlife lover, we will be doing the same things in depth in the coming weeks. So that will be helpful. Okay. Cool. I think these are all the doubts which I see, and we should be all good, right? If anything else is there, just quickly ask me and I will clear out the same.
Okay, I think Manket is done, session.
Yeah, yes, the session is done. We have created an easy way through which you can create LinkedIn thing, and I told that how we will be making it more complex in the future classes.
Okay, so guys, all the description links that you are able to see, the dashboard link, all the materials will be uploaded there. And again, you can also go ahead and check out our new course that we are bringing for generative AI for leaders and professional. Everything is in the description. You can go ahead and contact even our support team. They'll help you out, counseling team, whatever requirements that you have. But this specific course is for AI leaders, professionals, anyone who is not much into doing coding work, but you really want to use AI stuff in your day-to-day activities that you do in your office work and all, right? So you can go ahead and explore that. Yeah, other than that, tomorrow we'll be having the live session. At that point of time, we'll meet you all. And yeah, tomorrow, since it is 15th August, there'll be a lot of things that will be coming up tomorrow for you all. We'll be happy to do that. Okay, so I think this is it. Thank you, Mayank, for taking this amazing session.
Awesome.
Thank you, everyone. Please do make sure to hit like, share your learnings in LinkedIn, all the platforms, and definitely we'll see you all in the next session. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye. Take care. Mayank, any last thing that you want to say?
No, so thanks a lot, everyone, and I do hope that all of you will be very happy with what all we are bringing in the world of AI now. We have extensively worked for the last couple of months to bring this content to you. And via this AI for Everyone series, which we will be doing in every week for free live. I hope that all of you are very comfortable in AI. Please do reach out to me or Chris sir if you have any doubts, and we will be happy to get you started in AI. Doesn't matter if you know coding, if you are a coder. The good thing that we know each and everything for now for the non-coders as well and for the coders. And that is the mindset which we are learning, that we are making AI accessible to everyone. So that is what we will be doing it. Okay. So yeah, thanks a lot. We'll see you tomorrow as well at 8 o'clock.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you. We're ending the session.